Hello, everybody. This is Team Rach, and I'm CU.
I'm Ramsey.
I'm Deirdre.
And I'm Aishwarya.
And this is the Paint application that we have created. So basically, I have three different clients here, and they are connected to our server. And you can see when the clients are connected, you can see their list of operations that they can do. I'll try to get here. If a user wants to undo their drawing, they can just click on this icon, or they can press U to undo. And to redo, they can just press on this icon. They can redo their painting, or R on their keyboard.
Yeah, and some other functionalities are changing the brush color. So there are three different options: red, green, and blue. You can also change the brush size by either clicking the plus or minus sign, and you can see that the size of the brush changes. We also offer different brush shapes, so it's either circle or a diamond or a square. And based on where you click, you can have those different features for the user.
And then there's also an eraser functionality. So if you click the eraser icon or use the keyboard shortcut, that'll erase any previously made brush strokes by the user.
And when the user tries to exit or quit the application, it's going to show on our server side that they are removed from the server. And let me walk you through the implementation of all the features. So for the networking component, we picked TCP over UDP because it's reliable. Since you don't want any missing drawings from other clients because you are collaborating, and to achieve multiple socket communication, we are using a non-blocking socket, yeah. And for the undo and redo, basically I'm just maintaining two decks, one for undo and one for redo. I'm just saving the current state of the surface onto a deck. And for when you click on undo, basically it's just trying to pop from the surface history deck and push that surface onto the undo surface history deck. And if you want to do redo, it's just the opposite, where you pop from the undo surface history and push it onto the surface history.
And then for the different brush shapes that we have, that was implemented using an enum. So there was an enum called shape, and based on what the user clicked, the application state will change based on that. And also as well for the different brush colors and the different brush sizes, you can also, these are also held as in the application state.
And then for the eraser feature, the implementation for that simply is to change the brush color to be black, which is the same as our background color for the drawing application. And essentially this will have the effect of erasing the selected area that the brush is on. This is the code snippet for that. And then in terms of documentation, we use the ADR docs library in order to generate well-formatted documentation. So we ran the command listed here, and that generated docs for both the server side and client side files. And here's an example of the server side and its functions here.
So we have provided different tests for both the client side painting application and the server side. And here you can see the name of the test. So for example, we are testing the brush type, brush size, and also the color change feature. And I would like to show you one of the samples of the server side test that we have written on the next slide. So this is on the left, you can see there is a mock socket that we have created, and we are passing that mock socket to a function called broadcast packet. So what that function basically does is it sends the message to all the clients except the current client. So we are able to successfully test it in this manner.
And that's the end of our presentation. Thank you.